All right. So don't forget, yesterday, we analyzed about the perfect pet, even with the same vocabulary that we analyzed. And we are going to end up this page seeing more vocabulary. Look at, when somebody asks you, what's it like about your pet? You may say that if you have a dog, maybe your dog is friendly or maybe smart. If you have a cat, you may say maybe it's clean or quiet. Or if you have a monkey or another kind of animal, you may say that it's cute or funny. All of these adjectives are in order to say how is your pet. Of course, you may say as well like negative aspects. For example, noisy, unfriendly, and naughty, right? So I'd like that you can please tell me, my dear translators, what is friendly in this case? Friendly, what is friendly? Good. Smart.
Inteligente.
Good. Clean.
Yeah.
Limpio.
Yes. Quiet.
Tranquilo.
Yes. Cute.
Lindo.
Yes. And funny.
Divertido.
Yes. Noisy. Negative aspects. Noisy. What is noisy?
Ruidoso.
Yes. And friendly.
No amigable.
Yeah. And naughty. Naughty.
Travieso.
Yes. Very good. So if I have to choose, let's talk about my pet that's called Zuma. My pet Zuma, he is very noisy. He's very noisy. He barks a lot. He barks a lot. Do you know what is bark? Bark. You know what's bark? For example, barks is the sound that produces the dog. Dogs barks. Dogs barks. Do you have any idea about what's the meaning of bark? What do you think is bark?
Ladrar.
Yes. So my dog Zuma is it's a really nice dog. But as well, he's very smart. My dog is very smart, very friendly as well. Of course, he's cute. Sometimes it's not, sometimes, all right? And in that way, you may say like the descriptions about your pet. Depend the pet that you have, right? It could be a dog, a cat, a condor, whatever kind of pet that you have. So let's go in this case. Don't forget that in this case, you may use, or let's try to work with this adjective, with positive adjectives and as well with negative adjectives. So in this part, you should get a. This means that like a recommendation about a pet. For example, kids, what happened if I say I want, let's analyze with one adjective. I want a cute pet. Yeah, a cute pet. What would be your recommendation, my kids, if I said I want a cute pet? You may say you should get a what? What would be your recommendation? What?
A dog.
Yeah, would be a dog. What else? A dog, what else?
And cat.
Maybe cat, a bird, what else?
Turtle.
What did you say? A snake, you said? Anaconda? No anaconda? Yeah, all right. So, yeah, the different kind of animals. As I told you yesterday, people, they can have different kind of animals as pets, like pets, all right? That's no matter. And then let's talk, or let's only use the example of a dog, all right? But you can use whatever animal that you want. Let's talk about the dog. They are two, what would be a bad aspect about dogs? They are
noisy. Friendly.
Would be noisy, would be naughty, would be unfriendly. Okay. And so what happened, or in this case, if you want like an animal apart from a dog, what would be another kind of animal that you consider is a noisy pet or an unfriendly, naughty? What do you think?
Beard.
Yeah, would be. And then what do you think is a good aspect about the bird? Birds are, did you consider that the birds are friendly? What do you think?
Yes.
Some of them are friendly, but as well, some of them are like smart as well. So in this case, you may use like two possible options. Okay. Cuando alguien le diga, mira, estoy buscando una mascotita que más o menos tenga estas condiciones, usted le puede decir, all right, you should get a, or then you can get a. Okay. You can use whatever option that you needed. Okay, whatever option about this part. Okay, now let's go to the next part. And by the way, I like to stop. Yeah, all right, my kids. In this case, we have the words that yesterday we practiced. In this case, we have, what is this word? What is this word, kids? What is it?
Juguete.
Yes.
Juguete.
And in English, you say?
Toy.
Toy. Good. What is this word?
Male. Macho.
Excellent. Macho, care, that is male. Good. Female, of course, the opposite. Femenino, female. And then we have smart.
Inteligente.
Excellent.
Inteligente.
Mis guaguas, aquí por Dios, nunca me pronuncian aquí como que si fuera una, no dirán smart. No, naranjas. Desde la S, smart, okay? It's totally different. Train.
Entrenar.
Excellent. Train means entrenar. Ajá, pero también significa tren. Aquí está actuando como verbo, ¿no? Aquí está actuando como verbo y significa entrenar. Mire como en alguna ocasión le mencionaba book, ¿no es cierto? Book, que significa, what is the meaning of book in Spanish?
Libro.
Libro, ajá. But, like a verb, what is the meaning of book? Like a verb.
Reserva.
Reservar, ajá. Entonces, no se olviden que algunas palabras tienen dos o más de dos significados, ¿no? En este caso, como sustantivo libro y como verbo reservar. Y aquí tenemos train. Mire, como verbo significa entrenar y como sustantivo es un tren. Okay. And then we have apartment. What is it? Apartment.
Apartamento.
Good. Excellent. Yard.
Jardín.
Not exactly jardín. It's
Patio.
not, yes, because jardín, probably you can call garden. And yard in this case, of course, is part of our garden, but the real name is patio. A panda. Yeah.
Panda.
So panda are black and white animals. They live mostly in China. Cage.
Jaula.
Excellent.
Jaula.
Very good. Now, I have a topic for you that is direct and indirect object. This topic you have to analyze. You have to focus with these kind of exercises. It's not something difficult, but you have to analyze some particular things. Look at this. Remember, when we create sentences, most of the times we do sentences with subject, verb, and complement. ¿No es cierto que utilizamos oraciones, una oración normal? Por ejemplo, Juan eats chocolate. ¿No es cierto? Utilizando un sujeto, un verbo y un complemento. Juan eats chocolate. ¿No es cierto? Y aquí lo que nosotros tenemos que darnos cuenta, esto por favor prestará muchísima atención, es que cuando nosotros estamos hablando en una oración, siempre también usualmente nos solemos referir a un objeto. ¿Ok? I like that you can please analyze. Look at this. Here I have subject, verb, and all of this is complement. Todo esto es el complemento. Pero dentro del complemento, yo tengo objetos, es decir, a lo que me refiero. Look at this. Yo necesito comprar. ¿Qué necesito comprar? Mire, aquí está el objeto. ¿Qué necesito comprar? A toy.
Un juguete.
No, exacto. Y ese viene a ser el objeto. Viene a ser el objeto. Si nosotros ponemos un nombre a cada cosita, esto será el sujeto, esto será el verbo, ¿no es cierto? Todo lo que nos queda será el complemento. Dentro de este complemento nosotros podemos tener artículos, determinantes, podemos tener sustantivos, adjetivos, ¿sí? Y entre estas cosas podemos aquí tener el objeto, object, ¿sí? Now, look at this. Aquí nosotros tenemos un objeto que es el juguete. ¿Para quién? Para mi mascota. Yo necesito comprar ¿un qué? Un juguete para mi mascota. Pero yo solo digo así en español, es decir, yo puedo decir, ay, mami, yo necesito comprar un juguete para mi mascota. ¿Puedo decir así? Sí. Y esta es una oración directa, con objeto directo, porque yo me refiero a esto. Pero también yo puedo cambiar. Es decir, el objeto lo pongo al final del sujeto, la persona o animal que lo necesita. Por ejemplo, yo necesito comprar para mi cachorro y mire como al objeto ya no le he puesto primero, sino al objeto lo pongo al final, lo que necesito al final. I need to buy my puppy a dog. Necesito comprarle, what is the meaning of puppy?
Perrito, cachorro.
Yes, exactly. A toy. ¿Ok? Mire cómo hemos hecho por acá. Pero usted tiene que analizar el objeto. Ya vamos a ver otro ejemplo más. They give a gift to Jenny every year. Ellos le dan ¿un qué?
Un regalo.
Excellent. ¿A quién? Miren, ¿a quién?
Jenny.
A Jenny. ¿No es cierto? Entonces, aquí tenemos prácticamente un objeto y el sujeto al cual va a recibir este objeto, ¿no es cierto? Entonces, ¿cómo nosotros también podemos decir? How can you say as well in other words? Ellos le dan un regalo a Jenny cada año. Pero yo también puedo decir, ellos le dan a Jenny, ¿qué le dan a Jenny? Un regalo cada año. En pocas palabras, lo que nosotros hacemos aquí es cambiar el objeto y lo ponemos al final o después de la persona que recae como que es este objeto, ¿sí? So I did a presentation for you and I'd like that you can please analyze. I'd like that you can please focus on the explanation. And if you have questions, please let me know. All right, let me know if you have some questions. Here we go. Doo-doo-doo-doo. Excellent. Here we go. Look at this. We are going to try to analyze a little bit about direct and indirect object. Okay? Oh my God. Look at this. Every single sentence, every sentence has a primary structure in order to communicate something. And what is the structure? The structure is subject, verb, and object, or the complement, if you want to call it that way. Okay? Subject, verb, and complement. This is the first thing that you have to analyze. So what would be the subject? El sujeto would be Juanito, Pedrito, Pablito, whoever. And you can use as well, not only like the name, you can use the subject pronoun, like for example, he. After this, you have to use a verb, would be the verb to be or whatever verb that you need it. For example, Juanito, what would be wins, okay, or won, whatever, a medal, okay? So in this case, if you analyze, here we have subject, Juanito, verb, wins, an object, a medal, okay? That is the direct object. Let's analyze. When we have a direct object, that indicates the sentence object, the person or the thing involved in the action and response to what or who questions. Cuando usted tenga esta duda, y ahora será un objeto directo, será un objeto indirecto, que lo vamos a analizar, tiene que plantearse usted esta pregunta. ¿Qué o quién? Mire, aquí tenemos Lucas kicks the ball. Lucas kicks the ball. If you translate this into Spanish, what would be the meaning?
Patear.
Excellent. So in this case, we have Lucas patea. ¿Y cuál es el objeto? La pelota. Entonces usted puede decir, para que usted sepa cómo identificar el objeto, vamos a hacer una pregunta utilizando el qué. O, ¿qué patea Lucas? Mire, ¿qué patea Lucas? Y ahí nosotros vamos a entender cuál es el objeto. ¿Cuál es el objeto? La pelota. Lucas kicks the ball. That is direct object. Look at this. Ahora, para que usted pueda entender también de mejor manera, vamos a analizar. Tiene que usted siempre analizar. You have to analyze. Por ejemplo, in this case, who is in the sentence or who is the sentence subject? ¿Quién es el sujeto de la oración? Lucas. What is he doing? ¿Qué está haciendo? Kicking, ¿no es cierto? Pateando. Esa es la acción. What is he doing? What does he kick? ¿Y qué patea él? A ball, una pelota. Okay? So, in this order of ideas, ball is the direct object because it is receiving the action. Okay? That is the direct object. El objeto es el que recibe una acción directa. Por eso es un objeto directo. Okay? Now, what about indirect object? ¿Qué acerca del objeto indirecto? Of course, the other type of object is the recipient of the direct object. It answers the question to whom, or for what. Ahora mire, aquí nosotros tenemos que responder para quién, por quién o para qué. Esto es lo que usted tiene que responderse o preguntarse para analizar un objeto indirecto. For example, here we have Mercy gave to her mother a painting. Mercy gave to her mother a painting. Mercy le dio a su mamá una pintura. En este caso, mire que el objeto directo lo planteamos al final y el objeto indirecto viene antes del directo, el indirecto, ¿no es cierto? Entonces, aquí yo tengo que hacerme estas preguntas. Analicemos las preguntas que tenemos por acá. Let's analyze. Look at this. Again, ¿qué es lo que tenemos que analizar? You have to wonder by yourself. You have to wonder this question. Who's the subject? Who's the subject? Marcy. Okay. What action did Marcy do? She gave something. Now, what did she give? A painting. Now, at this point, we know that the object is the painting. ¿No es cierto? El objeto, lógicamente, es la pintura. Ahora, ¿a quién le dio la pintura? A su mamá. ¿No es cierto? Este viene a ser un objeto indirecto. Her mother. Her mother. Right? Pero mire que planteamos la pregunta. To whom? ¿A quién le dio la pintura? A su mamá. By answering to whom, we understand that her mother is the direct object and this recipient of the direct object. Okay? This is the things that you have to analyze, my kids. This is the things that you have to analyze and you have to try to understand, okay? So, hold on a moment. So in that way, my kids, look at this. In that way, I'd like that you can please do these sentences with me. In this case, we have, I buy food for my family. I buy food for my family. What do we have in this case? What is I in this case? What is I? It's a subject, it's a verb, it's a complement. What is I? What is I? Is it a subject? Maybe? What do you think? Amy? What is I?
Subject.
Excellent.
Subject.
Very good, Amy. I is a subject. Mateito, what about by? What do you think is by? It's a verb, maybe?
No.
No, all right. So what do you think is by then? What do you think is by, kids?
Comprar.
Comprar.
Yeah, noun. Is it a verb?
Yes.
Yes, this is a verb. Yes, noun. Y aquí, ¿cuál será el objeto? Mire, yo compro. ¿Qué compro? ¿Qué compro?
Comida.
Comida.
Sea esto. Este será el objeto. ¿No es cierto? Yo compro comida para mi familia. ¿No es cierto? Ahora, ¿qué es lo que tenemos que analizar? Mire, esta oración es muy similar a la que yo tengo por acá. Is very similar. ¿Ok? En este momento les voy a dar un minutito, 1 minute. Trate de enviarme al chat, send me through the chat box, the possible answer that you think can fit in this case. ¿Ok? Entonces vamos a darles un minutito por reloj. So here we go. Send me through the chat box. Send me through the chat box the correct sentence about the examples, okay? Send me through the chat box. Very good, Amy. Pero ¿por qué utilizamos el need, mi querida Nicolcita? El verbo need no utilizamos. El verbo que estamos utilizando es by, no need. Don't
Me
forget.
equivoqué, profe.
No problem, no problem. It's okay. I buy from my family. Vamos, send me through the chat box. Envíame por el chat. All right, I got it. I got it. Yeah, good. Okay, so here we go. Of course, the right option in this case is I buy for my family. What? Food. That is the right option. That is the right option. Very good, my kids. Excellent. Okay,